Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is me, Alicia, if this is your first time here, and if not, welcome back. Okay, much requested video, my no foundation makeup routine. If you have been putting on a full foundation in the midst of COVID, I applaud you. I, however, have not, because it's been like to reapply it every day just to sit in the living room. I don't know. So I have been able to perfect my no foundation routine, and I'm just gonna show it to you guys. I thought I would be able to put this up on my IGTV, but I can already sense that it might be too long, so I'm just gonna put it here on YouTube. First things first, in the winter time I apply primer that has like a built-in SPF. In the spring and the summer, when I know I'm going to be outside a lot, lately I have been spending my work day, like my work from home day, outside, just so I can get a little bit of vitamin D. So I've been using sunscreen instead of just standard primer. This is the Ungoop Unseen sunscreen. I teeter between this one and then the one from Black Girl Sunscreen. I don't really have a favorite, just whichever one I happen to pull out from my drawer at the time. What I consider my foundation is just basically a combination of two concealers. The first one is the Fenty Beauty. I mean, has Rihanna been able to do anything wrong when it comes to makeup? Or in general, for that matter. I don't think so. So I am just putting this all on my face. I am the color 420, so this is the 420. I finally got it. I was running really low, and Sephora was taking forever to ship my order. And then I've been using this Nars. It's in dark 0, which is chocolate. I got the mini size version because I've never worn anything Nars related besides their lips. Like, I haven't worn any foundation, so I wasn't sure like how it would work. And I like to put that like in between. But I've tried it and I like it. And so I'm almost out of this. I don't really want to have to go online and order it again, because like I said, I don't want it to take forever. However, I don't really feel like going in the store to get it. So I don't know. I always like to do the Smashbox setting spray. I will use this setting spray several times throughout the video if that's not clear or evident. So I'm just gonna spray my face. And then this is a MAC 123 brush. What I first do is I don't know, what is this called? Pat. I don't know what it's called. I pat just to kind of like pat the concealer in, and then I blend it. I don't know if that makes a difference, but in my head it does, so we're gonna go with it. And don't make fun of my brushes, guys. Like I said, you guys have been wanting this, especially my Instagram family, so I'm like, let me just go ahead and do it now. I'm actually headed out to several deserted streets to do some content creations for some collaborations I've got either coming up or were past due, and with everything's going on, I just have not been in the best mental state to create content. I've been really good, like I've been like talking to my friends and my family and spending time with my husband, and we even recently took a little quick 3-day trip to the beach. Don't worry, 6 feet away from everybody, stayed in an Airbnb, all the things that we could to protect. We just needed like a change of scenery, and since we're both working from home, me for the foreseeable future, him at least for the next couple of months, we just figured, you know, we can work from home on the beach. So went down there, had like the best time. We went to Destin. That's probably where we always go. We got married in Destin almost 7 years ago. 7 years ago. So we like to, Destin's kind of like our home base. I am taking the Smashbox again, and I am taking a MAC 170 brush. I'm just going to spray that brush. Like I said, I like, for me, because it's already hot as hell in the South, I like for my makeup to be as matte as possible to make room for all the oils that are bound to seep through, because my skin for some reason gets very oily in the summertime. So I'm just taking that and making sure that I can get this as matte as possible. This is the Fenty Beauty setting powder. like I said, can she do anything wrong? And this is in color Honey, and this is what I use to highlight with. I mentioned this before. If you watched my other makeup video, I don't think I have that many of them out there, then everything from here should be similar to you. I use the same thing. I am a creature of habit. If something works, I'm going to continue to use it. So that is what I use to highlight with. I do not use a cream or a concealer. Most importantly, because I am lazy and I don't really feel like blending that much. For the contour, this is the Black Radiance contour palette. I have used this. I can't remember where I got this from. I got this from another fellow blogger. I want to say, I don't even remember. I don't want to put somebody's name out there and that's not correct, but I got it from them and I've been using it ever since. You can get this at Target, and this is basically what I use to contour. Like I said, I don't use any cream foundations or any cream concealers because, did I mention that I was lazy? Yes, I'm lazy. All right, eyebrows. I normally use the Morphe in the color Java. However, last time I went to order it on Ulta, they were out of that color. So I'm just been using my Smashbox Brow Tech Matte Pencil, and this is in color dark brown. My brows have been struggle lately, and I could blame it on COVID, but I do my own brows. Like, I don't get them waxed or I don't get them threaded or anything. I do them myself with a good old razor. So I have no excuse other than I've been lazy. So I don't do anything special. Like I said, I've been putting some JBCO on my brows just to kind of get them thicker. I don't want to have to come in here and create a whole new eyebrow from scratch. I don't want to be that person that when I take makeup off, there's nothing there. There's like no brows. So I've been putting a lot of JBCO just to kind of get my brows thick, and that way all I have to do is fill them in. And that's basically what I'm doing now. I draw a line under the base of my eyebrow, and then I use the brush to blend it in. And that's just been what has worked for me in the quarantine. I don't know if it's something I'm going to continue to do, but it's just easy. It's, like I said, 2 brushes. And so let me go ahead and do this side really quick. Okay, I don't do like a heavy light concealer because I don't do I don't put on any eyeshadow. I haven't put on eyeshadow in a while. So I'm just taking the Fenty. This is actually in the 410, so I did 1 shade up for me, and then that's what I'm using to put under my brow. Not anything, like I said, too light, but just something to give it a little bit of dimension. And then this is the Crayon Case, one of their brushes, and I'm just going to bring that down first and then blend that in with the rest of my eye. Okay, and then so that all this stuff kind of like stays, I normally use the Glossier Boy Brow, but I have ran out, and I went on to try to get some more, but that's like the only thing that I buy from Glossier at the moment. I normally also buy their face wash because I think it's really good. But between me already having it, and then I've gotten a lot of PR lately, and in it has a bunch of cleansers, I didn't see the point in also buying another cleanser, and I'm not buying anything if I can't get free shipping. And of course, a little $13 boy brow does not warrant free shipping, so I've picked this one up from Ulta. This is the NYX. I think this is Tinted Brow and Espresso, so that's what I'm using for that. So I don't do any eyeshadow, but I do like to blend in the top of my lids. I'm back in the Bare Minerals, no, Black Radiance. And then I am taking the Sculpt. You guys can tell which 2 I use most often. The highlight, not so much. I don't think it works for me, but definitely the first 2. So yeah, me and husband spent 3 days in Destin. I'm also looking at Amelia Island. It's in San Bernardino Beach. We went one time a few years ago. One of our friends got married out there, and we had never been that way before to those beaches, but we went out there, and I fell in love. Like, there's this one place, I don't even remember the name of the restaurant, I just know exactly how to get there, that had the absolute best crab paste I think I've ever tasted in my life. So we're looking to see if we can't possibly go there. Now, the only thing is that it takes a little longer to get there. From our house where we are in Birmingham to Destin takes 4 hours max. However, where we're going, Amelia's Island, Fernandina Beach, I think, it takes a good like 7 hours. So if we do, we'll probably stay for like an entire week, because I mean, no one's driving 7 hours just to stay for 3 days. I don't put on any under eyeliner, lazy, but I do put on a top liner. This is the House Laboratories Lady Gaga's collection. They sent it to me, and I didn't really like anything else, but I love the liner, so kept the liner, gave everything else to my sister, aka the actual makeup artist. So I'm going to line it. I'm going to speed this up because, guys, I go very slow. I know you guys want a tutorial on this. I am not the person to learn this from. So let's just speed this up so that let's just put this liner on. Okay, so I also went ahead and applied my mascara. I use the MAC Giga Black Lash Mascara. I use that when I'm about to put on lashes. These are the Ardell Demi Wispies. If I am not putting on lashes, I will use the Thrive Cosmetics mascara. It is so good, and I hate that it was ever in my Ipsy box, because that's like the only thing from Ipsy that I think I actually have went out and bought with my own coins. Everything else, I mean, I've since canceled it because I don't know, to me, I was trying to find like products that I could then turn around and buy more of. But like I said, that's the Thrive Cosmetics is the only thing that I've gotten in my Ipsy bag that's like, oh my gosh, I have to have it. Everything else, I mean, I tried, and some of it I liked. You'll see a highlighter that I have that maybe I'll eventually buy, but I don't know, to me it was like I could spend that $10 on something else. So I think, I mean, I had it for a while. I think I had the Ipsy bag for almost, probably a little over a year. I'm just putting glue on that to let that sit for a good second. This is the Strip Lash Adhesive Lash Couture. I don't know where the hell I got this from. Kiss. Oh, it's Kiss. I don't remember. I'm assuming Target. That's where I buy a lot of the beauty stuff, where I go in to get eggs and come out with $200 worth of stuff. I'm going to blend out this highlight that I have. My brush is broken, but this is the e.l.f. brush. I love this brush, and every time when I try to remember to go in the store to get it, I always forget, but that's okay, it's trial size. I'm just going to blend this out. And then I'm gonna take this Ulta Beauty's a finishing powder in Tan to Warm Deep, tap, tap, tap. And then blend that so it doesn't look so obvious. I don't know if I'm like the only one. I don't want my highlight to look, like, I want it to look subtle, but not like, I don't know. I don't want it to look too obvious. So I blend that out just a little. And then, because we're not done with Fenty, I am also using her cream blush in Rose Latte. I normally hate cream everything except for the cream in my coffee. But whenever, I don't think there's not a single makeup thing that she has dropped that I haven't at least gotten some form of. I even paid for this expensive ass body glove. Well, I got a trial size version, so I guess it wasn't that expensive, but even though I'm probably like not gonna use it that often because I'm not that person to likes to shimmer in the sun, I bought it because Rihanna came out with it. So I am putting that on my cheeks. And don't worry guys, like the eyelash glue, I think that's the thing. Maybe I should do like a tutorial. Eyelash glue, it'll be fine. I know you're like, girl, you better pick that up before it dries. I've timed this out perfectly. I got it. For the highlight, I am doing the gold deposit. Like I said, this is probably where I would end my makeup routine. Throw my lashes on, we'll get to my bold lip, and then I'll be finished. But like I said, I am going out to shoot in a second, and I realized that the highlight shows up really well, especially on camera. So I'm just adding a little bit of highlight. This is the Morphe fan brush, and I'm going to put a little bit of that on the top of my nose, on the end of my nose, and then on the Cupid's bow of my lips. All right, last thing, and then we're gonna put our lashes on. I am taking the Luna highlighter. It just says Luna, I don't know. I like to put that in the duct of my eyes just to kind of like open my eyes up. I have very beady eyes, if you haven't realized. So I like to do everything possible, once again, especially if I'm like shooting for the day, to kind of open them up and give them a little bit of pizzazz. Okay, now done with our makeup. Let me put my lashes on, and then we can do some setting spray and a bold lip. So I have to use a tweezer. For the people that can put it on with just their fingers, God bless you. I cannot. I always look down and then put the eyelash on top of that, and I have to use a close mirror. And if you wait long enough, then the lash will just stick on there without you having to worry about moving it. So I put it in the middle, and then I put it on both sides, and I make sure that I'm putting it dead on my lash line. If you go to stick your lashes on there and you sit it down and it immediately comes up, it's not dry enough. Give it a couple of more seconds for it to dry. See how that just sat on there perfectly? And then I just adjust the top, the front, and then I adjust the back. There. See, I told you guys, like, you were like, girl, that's been sitting for at least 2 minutes. I got it. I got you. I'm going to put on my all-time red lip. Give me some chapstick because whew, I will forever sing praises for this red lip, but I will say, guys, please make sure that you're putting on like some kind of lip scrub, like you're giving your lip a little break. You're giving your lip a break, and then definitely I would recommend the lip mask. Doesn't matter which one. I use the Lash or something. I don't remember the name of it. Starts with L. All the girls have it. But you're doing some kind of like lip mask at night because this is very drying. Like I said, I love it because once it dries, there is like no transfer whatsoever, which my nephews love because, I mean, they're 9 and 15 and I still give kisses, like whatever. I'm gonna give you kisses till the day I die, okay? So accept it. But they like that it's like non-transferable. So once it dries, but it's matte, it's like hella matte. Did I say which one? It's the Milani in Devotion. I mean, for the new girls, you'll be like, girl, what? For the old girls, you're like, oh, okay, I already know what you're putting on. So we're gonna let that dry for about another 10 to 20 seconds, and then I'm going to put on the setting spray for the last time, and then we will be done. All right, so guys, this is the finished look. I will put everything in the description box that I use, as well as the shade for reference. I think most people have used MAC. I am MAC NW45, so do with that as you will. If you go to Sephora, and then there's even another website, I can't remember the name of it, where you put in a shade and it kind of gives you other stuff. That's how I was able to find the dark shade in Nars. I use the Sephora finder. So yeah, absolutely love, like I said, simple, easy go-to look, no foundation, but I'm still able to like give vibes. And I think the red lip, I mean, come on now, a red lip kind of like tops everything off. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Oh, just in time. I'm glad y'all can't see that because I just unbuttoned. This shirt be acting like I got hella boobs. I'm a B. Don't be playing. It must be the bra. Don't be playing. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Like it, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to check out all my other videos. And I'm going to let you guys go so I can go shoot some looks. And I'll catch you later. Bye.